Hello and welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Today we're going to fix up this wicked semi-truck I found. It's got a little bit of damage. Tops of its stacks are busted off. Missing a headlight. The base has been trying to separate. We're missing an axle. But other than that, she's got potential, I think. I've got a few parts I think we're going to be able to swap in here and fix this truck up with. So I guess first things first, maybe we'll just pull this apart. Doesn't look like this thing had a very strong rivet from the factory, so I'll just buzz this one off quick. Crusties. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Little little baby interior just to pop out of there. I was expecting all these chrome pieces to be all connected in one big chunk. Boop. Guess not. They went the hard way on this one. Cleaners, big filters. And then this is all one big super windshield in here. I'm hoping that's just dirt. Let's just assume it's dirt, even though it looks kind of sticky. So there we go. That's a pretty good looking casting. I mean, all the plastic hardware was kind of cheap, but I definitely think we could do something with this. This is one of the grills I was thinking about using. This is a big boy grill. If I were to cut this little bar right now, I'd be able to try out this new grill, see how that fits. It's going to be close. So I went through and I washed all our parts to try to get the whatever that crusty stuff was off, and I think we're in good shape now. I have some different stacks I think we could use, possibly. They're from another project that never really went anywhere. As you can see, I still have them on these little wires. I did an experiment where I tried doing some dipping in the liquid chrome, and that's kind of what I ended up with. I think brushing it on is the way to go still. I don't know, we might be able to make those work. So I was either thinking about using these, or maybe we will just improve these. I go for tubing. Maybe we could make some big boom tubes. Crazy, man. It's crazy how well that works. Just peels it right off. I gotta hand it to him. This is a pretty impressive casting. Check out all these little rivets. Look how nicely detailed that is. All those little rivets came out. The only part that needs a lot of work is the sides of the hood here. It's a little bit crusty, so we're gonna be fixing that up. Just want to get rid of that little overhang that was sitting right here. So that's not as bad. So I've done most of the filing that I wanted to do on our truck here. I think I might try to fit our wheels. Luckily we have a very simple base, so I think I could glue our wheels right now if I wanted. These are off of a destroyed Majorette cab over that was... it's been in the parts bin for a while. It got crushed. The whole thing was just mashed. So maybe we'll give these wheels a shot. Clean off some of these carpet pubes. It's a little bit gross, I'm going to be honest. Let's just hope that this was brown carpet. Okay? And maybe a little gray carpet. If we space them accordingly. I mean, that's a pretty big upgrade, given some old Yatming, some of these vintage Majorette rims. Pretty sure these are the same rims that are on the NASA truck. So I think we're ready to start on the paint here. I've decided to do a classic style W900 paint job. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to hit to the spray booth, and I'm going to hit this with some white sealer, and then I'll switch to white paint, and then I'm going to clear coat this, and we'll throw it in the oven and we'll get that baked. All right, I got my truck, I got my hemostats. Let's head over to the paint booth. So here's our truck back from paint. The clear coat is dry. She's still a little bit warm from being in the paint oven. A little bit tricky to do, but we got our little vinyls, so making it work. That's what we needed right there. I think that's looking good for this side. I think I'm going to cut these here just to relieve any stress we might have in this corner. Sweet, so I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to do the other side. I think I might start with the circle. I think it might be easier. A little bit tricky masking this one, getting this shape, trying to visualize everything in my mind, but I think we got it. I think that looks pretty sweet. Boy, these vinyl strips are sure going on nice. They feel real good compared to my other ones. I think it's because they're fresh. Other ones were a couple years old. These feel real nice and flexible and nice and tacky, so I think this is going to be pretty sweet. Hopefully you guys are excited for the reveal on this one. Wrap this around. Trying to stay on top of my vinyls. Geez, that was pretty close to being the exact size of tape we needed. Sweet, so that should do it for our basic W900 paint job. We're going to end up with like red, white, red, white, red. And then once we add all our chrome accessories on there and stuff, this thing should be pretty wicked. Cool, so that's looking good. That was a pretty intense little mask job on this one. So I think I'm going to head back to the spray booth and I want to mix up some of this bright red, and I want to have bright red and white on this truck, and it's going to be beautiful. I really like the little detail that that circle provided. That looks authentic right there. This little curve. That's classic Kenworth. That's looking sweet. Let me get it back up in the stand here, and we're going to start doing some details. Air horns. Pretty good casting, you know, for a Yatming. I hope to find more stuff like this in the future. These cheap castings, you know, with a little bit of work, can really be something pretty cool. Hell yeah. I'm totally going to get myself some American Truck Simulator when I'm done this video. I could fire up my Kenworth and drive that beast around. It's so distracting though. Every time you get any money in that game, you got to build a new truck. It's like, I'm always broke, but I got these pimp trucks. Alright, I threw a couple trucking decals on there. So we're looking pretty good. Let me head back to the spray booth. I'll give this a final clear coat. And we'll get this in the oven. We'll just keep on pressing on. This is going to be sweet. I like it. I like it so far. Okay, I think it's time to get all our parts chromed. So I'm going to just use my little stand here to the maximum. And swap out this rubber one. Oops. Just going through and starting to detail everything. These front wheels were just super red, so I thought I would incorporate a little extra bling. So I'll just leave the little hub part red, and I'm just going to do the rest like this. I think it's going to look sweet. Very carefully paint around the hub. Beautiful. So those are our fronts, and I've been going through and just redoing the chrome beauty ring, or whatever you want to call it, on the rear tires. So these are the fronts, these are the rears. Freshen these up a little bit. Using an ancient technique called side brushing. Doesn't show up on camera very well, but these were pretty well just yellow plastic. All of the chrome was worn right off them. Click those on there. What else we got? Okay, we're going to do this. Creation. This is going to be crazy on the front of that truck. That looks pretty intense. I'm going to let this dry real good, and then I'll come in and we'll make all these little lights orange. That'll be cool. And do our headlights. We'll throw a little red in the logo there. It's real good. And the last thing we got to chrome is our new stacks. Those are off of another cheap toy, but they're pretty decent looking stacks, and they're nice and thick. It should look real good on our truck here. So we'll chrome these. There we go, that's nicely freshened up. I don't know if I have a holder for this. And the very last thing I wanted to chrome was our steps. Gotta have chrome steps. Or at least aluminum steps. Alright, that's looking real good. So I'm going to move everything that I've just chromed into the paint oven. We're going to get all this stuff drying. It's going to need probably at least a good hour or so. And then once everything is done, I think we can come back and we can do an assembly. I'm pretty excited about building this one. I think it's going to look real cool. I'll be back. All our pieces are dry. I'm back from the paint oven. So I'm going to take my time here. I'm going to do a little assembly and then we'll do a reveal. We'll get to look at this thing. It's going to be really cool, I think. So give me a few minutes and then I'll get this in the light box. I think maybe on this one we should reminisce of what we started with. A basic Yatming truck. So what do you guys think of our W900 now? I think it turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out, to be honest. I didn't expect to get to this level of detail when I started this project. I think it looks great. Considering we had junkyard stacks, junkyard grill, junkyard wheels. Hell yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like to support the channel. Times are tough right now. You know, January and February revenue is super low for YouTubers, so it's gonna be a struggle, man. So I'm probably gonna do a couple extra videos to try to battle a lack of advertising. So make sure you leave a like to support the channel. Say hello in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. I gotta go play American Truck Simulator now and get it out of my system.